Hi everyone, it is really good to see you today, and I am hoping you are having a wonderful rosy day. My name is Dorothy the Dinosaur, and welcome back to another 2-episode GoAnimate video from my long-term fan Kane. Plus, we are back for another 2 episodes that Kane thought as his own ideas. So, the first episode is 20th Century Fox Fan East 2006 picks Dorothy the Dinosaur up from the airport. Ooh, how nice is that? But why did Kane pick me up from the airport? We will have to find out, because here is the first episode. Everyone, enjoy.
Oh boy, I cannot wait for Dorothy to come out of those double doors, because I have been looking forward to picking up Dorothy since yesterday, and from what I remember, the last time Dorothy messaged me was when she was on the plane, which was like an hour ago, and Dorothy messaged me when I got to the airport saying that she is not far. But another thing I cannot wait for are my gifts from Dorothy, the PS5, and the Thailand diecasts of Graham from Cars 2, and Lightning McQueen with shovel. But sometime soon, I might try and hunt for the Thailand variant of Flo, because in my opinion, Flo would be a good addition to my Cars diecasts that were made in Thailand.
Excuse me? Are you 20th Century Fox Fan East 2006 from YouTube?
As a matter of fact, I am. How did you know that?
I recognized your voice in the distance, and I watch your videos, including your grounded videos out of the Cars villains, the G Major Fox logos, and other villains you do grounded videos out of. I really like your content.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What is your name?
My name is Mia Collins.
Ooh, Mia. That's a cute name.
Really? You think so?
Yes, indeed. Wait, I know you.
Wait, you do? You know me? How is that possible? Because we just met.
I know, but here is how I know you. I remember you from the Cooper Collins GoAnimate videos on YouTube.
Oh, I see. That should have been obvious on how you remember me. Why did I not think of that? Ha 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 ha. Anywho, that is great. Do you like the Cooper Collins GoAnimate videos on YouTube?
Yes, I do. I really enjoyed the ones that were made years ago. The Cooper for Hire series, your Hire series known as Mia for Hire, and certain new ones. I even heard that you had a baby boy. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. But I am still pregnant to this day, as you can maybe tell, and the baby is gonna be a boy.
Yeah, that's great. What brings you here to the Perth airport, Mia?
Well, I am here waiting for a friend, who is on an aeroplane right now as I speak. What about you? Going on holiday somewhere?
No, I am here for the same reason as you. I am waiting for a friend too. In fact, a special friend.
Oh, a special friend? What do you mean by special friend? Is this friend like some sort of celebrity or something?
Well, as a matter of fact, this special friend is indeed a celebrity. It is a character from a music group I grew up watching as a kid, and I am a fan of this music group to this day.
Really? Who is this character from this music group you are a fan of?
Well, are you familiar with the Wiggles character, Dorothy the Dinosaur?
I think so. Wait, she's jogging my memory. Is she that Wiggles character who is a dinosaur, green with yellow spots, wears white gloves, wears a white hat on her forehead, and loves roses?
Yes, that's it. Dorothy the Dinosaur is the special friend I am meaning to.
Awesome. Is she like your best friend?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Dorothy the Dinosaur is my favorite Wiggles character, because can I just say, she is just wonderful. Plus, she is a wonderful wiggly friend to talk to. She is always happy. Hints on that she is a friendly dinosaur. And the thing I so love about Dorothy is her laugh, or her giggle. I always hear that from Dorothy on every Wiggles related video, and still I hear her giggle to this day, and Dorothy is still full of fun to this day. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Dorothy the Dinosaur is my favorite Wiggles character, because can I just say, she is just wonderful. Plus, she is a wonderful wiggly friend to talk to. She is always happy. Hints on that she is a friendly dinosaur. And the thing I so love about Dorothy is her laugh, or her giggle. I always hear that from Dorothy on every Wiggles related video, and still I hear her giggle to this day, and Dorothy is still full of fun to this day. Well, it all started when I was at home minding my own business watching Deal or No Deal on TV. Then an ad break started, and one of the adverts I saw on TV was a meet and greet in the Morley Galleria shopping center, where you meet Dorothy the Dinosaur. And obviously, I went to the meet and greet, and that was when I met Dorothy. But how I became friends with Dorothy was a different level.
Okay, and how did you and Dorothy become friends?
Well, it was this day, where I was in Woolworths doing some grocery shopping, and while I was at the frozen food section, I bumped into someone special. Want to know who it was? Dorothy the dinosaur. Literally. I saw her at the frozen food section, and just had to go up to her and say hello. But here is the cool part. I actually gave Dorothy a ride back to her house because she went on a bus to the shop, and it would be too hard just taking bags and bags full of groceries on the bus, then walking home from the bus with those groceries. That's one of the reasons why I offered the ride to Dorothy. But here is how we literally became friends. I was a guest to Dorothy's house when I got there, taking Dorothy home, and we had a great time chatting, drinking rosy tea, and even did a wiggly dance together. But on the moment after Dorothy and I did the dance, that was when me and Dorothy started becoming really good friends. Not to mention, Dorothy had the idea of her and I being friends.
Wow, amazing. That's quite a story. How well do you and Dorothy get along?
Very, very well. Sometimes when I am with Dorothy at her house having rosy tea with her, it always feels like I am in one of the Dorothy the Dinosaur TV series episodes. You remember the Dorothy the Dinosaur TV series episodes that were from like 2007?
I think I do, because I remember watching the Dorothy the Dinosaur TV series episodes on TV when I was a little girl.
Oh wow, nice. I actually have Dorothy's TV series from 2007 on DVD back at home.
Ooh, on DVD? Nice. Is that because you have a collection of the Wiggles on DVD since you are a Wiggles fan?
Yes. I mean, as a Wiggles fan, I just so have to have the Wiggles on DVD, including VHS and CD.
Ooh, true. I mean the VHS videos would be a cool addition, because they are like, old.
Yeah. I mean, I do find VHS tapes in op shops every now and again, but never a single time I have found a Wiggles video on VHS. But I do find Wiggles CDs in op shops, which I don't find many, because the Wiggles CDs get so hard to find in op shops nowadays. Even the Wiggles merchandise, like the toys and all of that.
Yeah, I actually remember having a Dorothy the Dinosaur plush toy when I was very little. I think it was one where it sings, and it plays the song, Dorothy. My favorite dinosaur.
Whoa, no way. I have a plush of Dorothy that sings that. It's the one from 2003 made by Spin Master and Hit Entertainment in the US. But yeah, that is cool. Do you still have it? Or did your mum and dad sell it away?
I think it got given away, because I remember that one day, my mum and dad did a garage sale, and they sold all of my toys from when I was little, which sort of upset me a little, because they do take a trip to memory lane for me. And I believe that singing Dorothy I had was included.
Yeah, I mean, as Dorothy the Dinosaur's biggest fan, I do have a collection of Dorothy the Dinosaur Wiggles items back at home. Some plushies, a book, a Dorothy the Dinosaur LED light, and not forgetting, the Dorothy the Dinosaur and Friends video on VHS, the Dorothy the Dinosaur DVDs, and the Dorothy the Dinosaur CD albums.
Wow, well here is something you may find cool, but when I watched the Wiggles as a little girl, the Wiggles character that was my favorite was Dorothy the Dinosaur too. Hence why I had that singing Dorothy plush that got sold away.
Wow, no kidding. Well, that's a coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, do you have the 2024 Wiggles sound system vinyl where Dorothy is a DJ?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I even have a DJ Dorothy fan as well. So the sound system vinyl and the DJ Dorothy fan are the only DJ Dorothy related Dorothy the Dinosaur items I have. Although, I really wish a plush toy of DJ Dorothy existed. That would be cool.
Has a DJ Dorothy plush ever made an existence?
Weirdly enough, no. I don't know why. I mean, Dorothy the Dinosaur as DJ Dorothy was just one of the coolest things in her I ever seen. But it's weird that a plush toy of DJ Dorothy never made an existence. But Dorothy shouldn't be too long, because I just got a message from her saying the plane has landed in the Perth airport, which means she's back in Perth. Awesome.
Amazing. Well, 20th Century Fox Fan East 2006, or more like, Kane, I will have to get going, because my friend just landed too. Maybe Dorothy and my friend landed in the same plane. But it was great talking to you, and meeting you. Keep up the good work.
Thanks Mia, we'll do. But you take care, have a great rest of your day, and congrats again on your new baby.
Thanks again, and we'll do. But you have a good rest of your day as well. Bye Kane.
Bye Mia, again, great to meet ya. Wow, that was really cool. I got to meet one of the girls from the Collins family from GoAnimate. How about that huh? Yeah.
Boo, Kane, hi.
Oh my god, Dorothy, hi, you made it. You're back, you're back, you're back. Did you have a nice flight from Adelaide?
I certainly did. I had a wonderful time so far, But here is something you might have to know. I will be traveling back to the States again for my spectacular show, because I thought Western Australia was the last state, but I have to do some shows in Queensland, and I will be going back to New South Wales.
Oh okay, but that's weird, because you already did your spectacular show for 2025 in New South Wales, and you're going back there for your spectacular show again?
Yes, I know it may sound weird because I already did New South Wales, but I promise you, they are in different areas, not the same places. I don't know why it's like that where it could be joined to when I was in New South Wales before, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so, do you still want me to drop you off at your house so you can come to my house with your car for the time you're here until you go to the town places of Western Australia for your spectacular show?
Yes, also, I will give you your gifts when I get to your place.
Alright, superb.
However, before I come to your place with my luggage, I am gonna give my roses some water because they haven't been watered for a long time.
Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I did go to your house yesterday and gave your roses some water earlier before Dave came over to my place.
Oh my, thank you. But even though you already gave my roses some water yesterday, I am still gonna do it myself anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. It's no dramas. Do what you think is important for you and needs to come first, then come over.
So Kane got into his car with Dorothy to drop her off at her house. Then Dorothy watered her roses. Then Dorothy got into her car and made her way to Kane's house. What will happen from now? Let's find out. So Kane got into his car with Dorothy to drop her off at her house. Then Dorothy watered her roses. Then Dorothy got into her car and made her way to Kane's house. What will happen from now? Let's find out.
Rose is feeling better?
Yeah, so much better. Ooh, is that a picture of me with my ballet tutu on?
Yes it is. I went into Kmart earlier and printed out more fun photos of us. But here is something you might quite like, Dorothy, and I got them out of the fridge a moment before you walked in. Behold.
Oh, my, those cupcakes of me?
Yep, that's right. I made Dorothy the dinosaur cupcakes. What do you think?
They look beautiful. You even did designs of not only my face, but my yellow spots, and little rose bushes. That is so amazing. How did you even make those?
Well, GoAnimate showed me this video where this person made Dorothy the dinosaur cupcakes, and did it as a tutorial. So I followed the steps, and, presto, made them. I thought it would surprise you as something for when you came back home for a bit.
Well, I gotta say, it really did surprise me. But before I forget, here is your PS5, and your diecasts of Grim from Cars 2, and Lightning McQueen with shovel.
Wow. Oh, my God. Thank you, Dorothy, the dinosaur. The diecasts look awesome, but the PS5, holy smokes. It's massive. Dorothy, these are wonderful gifts, mate. Again, thank you so much.
You are so welcome, sweetheart. Hi everyone, it is me once again, Dorothy the dinosaur. And that was the first episode for this video, which means second episode bonus time. And the second episode bonus is Childish dad copies his son Brian, and gets grounded. Ooh, copying again? Wow. That's like how Childish dad copied Emma. But please don't take this seriously, because all you need to know is that this is for entertainment purposes only. But here is the second episode bonus, everyone. Enjoy.
Man. I cannot believe I got grounded for jumping on me in Catherine's bed earlier. It was just one little thing I did, nothing too suspicious. But what should I do now? Oh, I know. I am going to go and see Brian, and copy everything he says. Why? Because I remember when I did that same thing to Emma. So, since I did it to Emma, how about we step it up a notch and do the same thing with Brian? Ha 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 ha.
Oh boy, I cannot wait for my copy of Cars 3 Driven to Win to be done downloading and installed on my PlayStation. Oh, hello there Dad, what's up?
Oh boy. I cannot wait for my copy of Cars 3 Driven to Win to be done downloading and installed on my PlayStation. Oh, hello there Dad, what's up?
Dad, why are you copying me?
Dad, why are you copying me?
Dad, I am not joking, I am serious on this. Why are you copying me?
Dad, I am not joking. I am serious on this. Why are you copying me?
You know what, I don't even have to continue asking you if you are copying everything I say, because you are by 100%. You are literally doing that same thing to Emma, and now you're doing it to me. What the hell is wrong with you, you copycat?
You know what, I don't even have to continue asking you if you are copying everything I say, because you are by 100%. You are literally doing that same thing to Emma, and now you're doing it to me. What the hell is wrong with you, you copycat?
Dad, I swear to God, if you continue copying me, then I will have no other option but to snitch on you to Mum, just like what Emma did when you were copying her.
Dad, I swear to God. If you continue copying me, then I will have no other option but to snitch on you to Mum, just like what Emma did when you were copying her.
Dad, I am not going to say this again, and I am warning you on this. But stop copying me right now, because I am starting to lose my patience, and I feel like you're doing this to piss me off for fun, because I know for a fact that pissing Emma off for fun was a reason that you were copying her in the first place. And I will tell you right now that copying someone to piss them off for fun is not something to joke about. So quit this bullcrap right now, or else I will be forcing myself to snitch on you to Mum. Am I clear on this?
Dad, I am not going to say this again, and I am warning you on this. But stop copying me right now, because I am starting to lose my patience, and I feel like you're doing this to piss me off for fun, because I know for a fact that pissing Emma off for fun was a reason that you were copying her in the first place, and I will tell you right now that copying someone to piss them off for fun is not something to joke about. So quit this bullcrap right now, or else I will be forcing myself to snitch on you to Mum. Am I clear on this?
Right, that is it, Dad. You really wanted me to go the next level, did you? Well, guess what? You asked for it, since your decision was to continue copying what I say, and refuse to stop copying me when I said to stop. I will be going up the next level by telling this to Mom, and she will ground you. Prepare to be grounded once again.
Hey, Brian, is there anything okay? I heard you yelling in the distance. What is the matter, big bro?
Well, do you remember that time where Dad was copying you?
Yes, I do. I totally remember that. Why is that?
Well, guess what? Our own childish man-child of a father here thought it was a smart idea to piss me off for fun by copying everything I say, just like what he was doing to you.
What in the world, Dad? Were you seriously pissing Brian off for fun by copying everything he says in the way you were doing that same thing to me? Tell me the truth right now.
Well,
Dad, seriously, stop with your ums. That is gonna get you nowhere to the truth. We want the truth, not hearing you saying like hundreds of times. So you either tell me the truth, or I will indeed get Mum over here to Brian's room and you tell the truth in front of Mama. So go on, truth, now.
Okay, you don't have to yell at me. I get so scared when you yell at me like that. Anyways, yes. I was copying Brian on everything he says to piss him off for fun, just like how I was doing that same thing to you.
Knew it. I knew he was doing it to piss me off for fun, Emma. I knew it.
I thought so too, big bro. Well, Dad, now that you said the truth, I guess you earned yourself a one-way ticket to see Mama, and you will be telling her what you were doing to Brian. Follow me?
Fine.
And for crying out loud, stop your crying like a baby. You're a grown man, not a baby.
Hello, Mama.
Oh, why hello, Emma. And what is your dad crying about this time? He wasn't tucking some childish temper tantrum over something, was he?
No, but Dad was doing something to Brian to piss him off for fun. Come on, Dad, tell Mum what you were doing.
No. I refuse to say squat.
Dave, cut that attitude. If you were doing something to Brian to piss him off for fun, then I had to know what happened. So, go on. Tell me. What did you do to piss Brian off for fun?
Well, the thing I was doing to Brian to piss him off was copying everything he was saying, just like what I was doing to Emma. I did that to piss Brian off for fun.
Really? I mean, you're kidding! You pissed Brian off by copying him just for fun? Come on. You should know better that pissing someone off by copying what that person is saying is not something to not have a laugh at, or joke about at all. First you did it to Emma a few days ago, and now you decided to do the same thing to Brian. Dave. Are you nuts? Seriously. What is wrong with you? That's it. You are grounded for an additional week from your grounding when you were jumping on our bed earlier today. Go straight to our room and go to bed.
Dad. 4. Crying out loud. Stop crying, like Chris Griffin from Family Guy. Are you Chris Griffin from Family Guy? Nope, you're our dad.